lot of new money, when the not saving, yeah, be liking my flavor, I think it's cause I watch out for that. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch.
Coach, the Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's like 180.
Max 56.
Real.
Under 10. 10.
One touch.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon.
Run,
Nifty move by Gordon.
I'm all over you.
And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Come on now.
That
Let's go.
good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22
Nothing too fancy there. A simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders.
180.
Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something.
Hey.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty heading in the wrong direction, second and 15.
Hurry.
Now Mayfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay has 11th touchdown lead as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Panthers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set. Hey, Lobo. Check. Watch 54. I'm here all.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's our field. It's our field. Let it go.
2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Set. 180.
Mike's 59.
What's that?
Let's go one more.
Set.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, down here.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7. Following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively, if you want to insist on going in that direction, make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance.
What's up, Kyle? Can you hear me now? I changed it a little bit. At me if you can hear me, Kyle.
Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
So don't say nothing.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
What's up, Kyle?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 54.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Hell yeah, good tackle.
He'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Good tackle.
First down, 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those lines that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Kyle.
Third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
Oh boy, he fucking ballsy. Kicks it right to you, huh? Says fuck it. Huh, nice blocking, Kevin King. You fucking suck dick.
Here we go.
And the Lions will take over.
Great blocking right there. Great blocking.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking sharp out early to a 10-zip.
Please be in man-to-man or cover 4.
Got it first and 10. Rolling to his right. He'll hit Watkins.
Thank you, Sammy Watkins.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards that time.
Mike 34, Mike 34.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's on?
Tight dog.
What's on?
On the counter, here's Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yards just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Wow, untouched. Great blocking. That's great blocking right there, boys. Don't ever let your team do that kind of bullshit. Fucking bench that fucker.
And it'll bring up a second and 13.
Check.
What's on?
Now watch run, watch run.
What's on?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
No fucking way, dude.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
There's no fucking way. God.
It has been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this
Give me that ball right back.
My goodness. Picked off by Green Harris. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind
Bullshit. My left tackle just says, yeah, go fucking tackle him. Why not, eh? I fucking don't like that guy anyway, eh? Fuck me. Great blocking, Taylor Decker. It's always left tackle, too. That's what fucking sucks. Like, oh, the guy that's supposed to be the fucking best blocker on the team sucks dick. So that's going to be a little hard. Run, Baker.
He's going to keep it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes him manageable now.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
36, 36.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Third down, Mayfield. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. Mayfield already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Hey, alert 33.
Back.
Great blocking, fucking Baker Mayfield, you piece of shit.
Gain of 3, and then we're looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up here.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on the rebounds. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter
Hey,
breaks.
alert, 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 alert. Let's go.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Panthers nothing.
The line to gain is the 33
Alert, alert,
on third
alert, alert.
down.
Double up, double up. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Hey, orbit.
34's the Mike 34. He's coming. Check him. Check him.
Right, right.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have it on first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19.
First down.
Well, you always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
Regular,
I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. He's not throwing it in there against double coverage.
Throw the fucking ball and it's a touchdown. God, I fucking hate that so goddamn much. That's a fucking touchdown all day long.
35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, alert 33.
Let's go. Hey.
Here's Mayfield.
What we got?
And that is incomplete.
How does the corner go from outside the numbers to inside the numbers?
It's third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Right, right.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Come on, D. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
At the 8. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Wow.
The better a route
That's great blocking by an 88 overall superstar.
go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the
88 overall superstar, and he does that bullshit.
Again, it's 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
56. Mike.
Mayfield. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. The Lions are able to extend their lead. The point after is good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Spinning away. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. You're down 3 points. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now you can go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. Because basically, you mentioned this to me in the break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. You've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Brings up second.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Know your job.
2nd and 9 now.
What the fuck?
Back, it's Christian McCaffrey.
The second
The
down.
dump-off gives them 9, so now they're in much better shape for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big points for an offense.
They're going to look to throw. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be
Break his neck, attaboy. I like it.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here. Pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
39-yard line.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. Timing usually develops.
Let's make these babies
Back to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
96 speed. That should be a fucking pick 6. That should be a pick 6. 96 speed.
Pick 6, baby. Get this all day.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to do a box that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Good for 4. Second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against because you're running away from people.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards. The pickup there. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
180. He's coming. Check him. Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. Fellas, let's set a tone.
Check. Crunch. Crunch.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He'll be hit
Throw
and
the
taken
fucking
down.
ball.
Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
You've got plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Big hit. All day. Sack City, baby.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Out to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's it.
Check.
They'll go to the end here, 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw during that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Here I come.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
180. Mike's 56. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Give me some.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Sack,
Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's 2nd down.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and 1.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm coming.
X3. 2-8. My time.
Mayfield looks to throw.
I got you.
It'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Kenny Galladay. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Man, I got you.
Smooth.
Mike 5-4.
What's that?
Mayfield down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 2nd and 3.
Don't get nervous.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. There he goes, left side.
Jesus fucking.
Touchdown, Curtis Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll try and get the ground game. Here's Gordon. And And this one goes nowhere. Losing yards.
How does the fucking middle linebacker flow to the ball? Makes no sense whatsoever. Perfect.
Oh yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Switch. My God.
This is gorgeous. They go to him again. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Twist. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Mayfield off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 46. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
A wide open fucking receiver.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Heavy on the edges. Fast. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here it comes. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Back to throw here.
Check.
Completes it to Samuel. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Graham Gano to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. The catch made by Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards for the Lions there and a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Gordon on first down. They give him 4 yards there on the 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, watch the slide.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
54. Switch up, switch up.
Pistol.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit.
Mayfield's pass.
Great job, man. Keep getting those touchdowns.
His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I came for the possessions, and I hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept it all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Come off the ball hard.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Echo.
Here's the 2nd and 7.
54 Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Baby, that's baby shop.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
We got this.
Haywood. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught inside the 10.
It's a gain.
And they move this way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Check 24. Mike's 54.
I want that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deshaun Hand able to record his 5th sack of the season. Check that out. That was his first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the
Pin the
quarterback.
mirrors back and go full strength.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Why do you go after the first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Baby, let's go.
Kenny Galladay, 97 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really finding any kind of rhythm.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 6. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Good defense, hands into only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Woo! Let's get it.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Let's go.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away, trying to finish off again.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, alert 33.
Hey, pick it up, defense.
80 weapon.
Joker. Alert flare. He's
Kings. Hurry, I got you.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
Alert!
Watch the ship.
Real.
Hey, watch the ship. Showing A.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Oh, yeah, that's the score.
Melvin Gordon. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I got you. I got you.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 13-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike, 50.
Short. Top out.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here, baby.
One continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside.
Check, watch before,
Just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On play action, they'll throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Hot 7. Check safety. Zip it.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's going to be a long day.
Watch out.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 11. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and now here is another interception. Picked off at the 17, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they will hit.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears of problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handle, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down, I'm playing hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. Went throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the man got one phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only when I give her, and she let her come with me, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss is. Took over the game, never y'all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Y'all came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Living up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,